They say every team needs a wild card. Enter Faf de Klerk. South Africa's pint-sized wrecking ball with the golden mullet. The Springboks didn't unleash a halfback. They unleashed a bloody hurricane with a number 9 jersey. But it wasn't always clear that Faf would be the guy rewriting rugby's unwritten rules. Nah, rewind the tape and you've got a kid growing up in Nelspruit and Mpumalanga, where rugby's as much religion as it is sport. He was scrappy, quick, and had that chip on his shoulder, even when he barely reached the coach's chest. By the time he cracked through the ranks, he wasn't just another Pla from the bush. He was a ticking time bomb, just waiting to But let's not pretend his rise was smooth. Early critics called him reckless, too small, too wild, not disciplined enough. He'd charge into rucks like a kamikaze pilot, sledge players twice his size, and whip out box kicks so erratic they had fans holding their breath, for better or worse. But while some wrote him off as a liability, those who got it, really got it, knew they were witnessing the birth of a chaos merchant, the kind of player you hate to play against but love to have in your corner. His tackles were technically borderline, but let's be honest, they had intent written all over them. And the chirping? Constant. He chirped that forward so hard, the OK probably forgot what year it was. Shirt half off, golden mullet flapping, and a smirk that said, "Yeah, brew, I just did that." His teammates knew the value he brought, but opposing fans, oh, they had opinions. Reddit threads lit up with claims of dirty play, overconfidence, and that old classic, he's all mouth. But every time someone doubted him, Faf doubled down. He wasn't trying to be liked. He was trying to win. He'd do a fake box kick just to bait a winger, only to switch and fling a pass 30 meters wide. Or he'd smash a player in open play and walk off like he hadn't just committed a small rugby felony. One British commentator called him a Tasmanian devil with a law degree in rugby disruption. It stuck. And let's be fair, he didn't care. Even when he was being cheeky, he had a line ready. That wasn't a tackle, brew. That was a full-blown Joburg smash and grab with legal paperwork. He went in harder than a bouncer at a Pretoria Joel on payday. But his mouth, that was the real weapon. Players accused him of chirping family members, past performances, even hairstyles. At one point, he allegedly sledged a Lions forward by asking if he still got benched at school. Psychological warfare, and Faf was fluent. He was stirring the pot like a proper Plashipi with nothing to lose. And let's not forget the infamous short shorts saga. While most players kept it regulation, Faf's kit seemed half a size too small, and people noticed. Social media erupted, memes flew, but Faf didn't shy away. He leaned into it, even dropped a line in an interview. If the legs work, might as well show them off. Confidence or trolling? Probably both. And that's the thing, he blurred the lines so well, you never knew where the real Faf ended and the on-field persona began. By the time World Rugby tried to crack down on dangerous play and sledging, Faf was already 3 moves ahead. He adjusted his style just enough to stay within the margins, but never lost that edge. Like a street racer tuning the engine just below the legal limit, he kept pushing the boundary. He wasn't reckless, he was calculated chaos. Even off the field, his energy didn't dip. Teammates described him as the guy who couldn't sit still, always pranking someone, always vibing at 100%. One story tells of Faf sneaking into a teammate's hotel room and replacing their protein powder with powdered milk,